Hey my family, this is Jennifer and I am coming at you today with a 1 dumbbell workout. That's right, all you need is 1 medium to heavyweight dumbbell. We've got a total of 8 exercises today, 20 reps on each exercise, and then we're going to go through a second time. So here's what we've got. We've got our 1 dumbbell. We're also going to need a mat because we're going to come down to it for some glute bridges as well as some Russian twists. So, first exercise, we've got a weighted jack. This is going to get us warmed up, get that blood pumping. So, dumbbell is right here at your chest. We're doing a jumping jack, pressing that dumbbell overhead, and it comes back to the center. So, we're right here. We've got 20 of these. You know your modification right here. Take that hop out. You can keep that dumbbell, or you can get rid of it too. Either way. All right, now that we're nice and warm, we're hanging onto this dumbbell. We're going to take a wide stance because we've got a sumo squat with a bicep curl. So our toes are pointed out towards the opposite corners of the room. We're going to come down, bicep curl, and press back up. So bicep curl, sumo squat, press up. 20 of these. All right? Exercise number 2, we are hanging on, 3. We've got a single arm row. Now we do a lot of rows in these workouts because I just love them. Here, we're going to stay actually standing. I like to stagger my stance because I've got some low back issues. So it tends to take a little bit of that pressure off my low back. You do what works for you. You can either have a moderate stance or, like I said, you can stagger. Either way, we're hinging from the hips so that back stays nice and flat, shoulders are back. My gaze is looking straight ahead, so I really want to protect my neck, so I'm not looking up, I'm looking straight ahead. That dumbbell is in my right hand. I'm pulling it back, squeezing my shoulder blade, and release. So pull and squeeze, release. Pull and squeeze, release. So that's 20 on each side. From here, we're moving into a single leg deadlift. This is a really, really great exercise, guys, because it's going to work core, because we're single legs, so we've got some balancing going on. It's also going to work our legs as well as balance. So I'm going to start out on my left leg. I'm actually going to do this from the side, I think. Starting out standing on my left leg, so my right leg is going to extend back. Dumbbell is in my right hand, okay? My left hand is going to be out here at the side for a little bit of balance assistance. So here we go. Hinging from the hips, squeezing that dumbbell back up. Hinge and squeeze. A lot of concentration on this exercise. So 20 on each side. Here's your option. That leg doesn't need to raise. If you want to keep it right back here as a little kickstand for some balance assistance, feel free. So you're right here and pressing up through that left leg. Press and press. Here's what I want to be sure you don't do. I don't want shoulders to round and hunch over. I want them to roll back, and that back stays nice and flat. Shoulders and chest are proud. Okay, guys, here we go. Exercise number 5, we've got pullovers. So we're coming down to our mat for the rest of these exercises. So, pullovers, we're going to grab the dumbbell in both hands. This is another great exercise that really works almost your entire upper body. So, arms are straight, that dumbbell extends back overhead, and we're going to pull it just so that it's breast level and back. So pull, pull. Now if you want to add a glute bridge, y'all know I love to add those. You can certainly do that, get a little double duty here. Okay, exercise number 6. We've got a single arm chest press. So that means 20 presses on the right arm, 20 on the left. So here we go. Grabbing that dumbbell, right hand, we're at a 90-degree angle, we're pressing up to the center, and back down. Again, if you want to add that glute bridge, not only are we getting glutes here, but we are getting some core because we've got some serious stabilization going on. All right, so 20 on each arm. Now, exercise number 7 is that glute bridge. So we're going to take that dumbbell, we're going to rest it right across our pelvis, and we're lifting up, squeezing and holding for just a second, and release. Squeeze and hold, release. Squeeze and hold, and release. 20 of those. All right, guys, here's our last exercise. So we've got a Russian twist. I've got my dumbbell. I'm going to keep it here against my chest, and I'm going to lean back so that I can feel my core engage. All right? If you're sitting straight up, core's not engaged, we're not going to get a whole lot of effect on this one. So we want to lean back till we feel it kick in. Dumbbell is at our chest. We are rotating around to the right side. Our gaze follows our dumbbell. So rotation, center, rotation, center, rotation, center, rotate, center. Now, as you do these, I want you to try to keep those knees nice and steady. So I don't want to see this with our knees. Let's try to keep them stable. All right, guys, you got it. 20 of those, and then we're headed right back to the top with those weighted jacks. So get to it, and I'll see you later. Have a good one, guys.